9,000. 10,000.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, guys, I just want to talk a little bit about military pay today, okay? I've heard some common misconceptions, and I've had a few questions about it, so I'm just going to clear it up for y'all. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I decided to shoot this at work. I hope that's okay. So I'm going to break down some of the payments that you will get from the military that are guaranteed, and some other things. But first, I want to start off with, if this helps you any way, be sure to click the like button and consider subscribing because it really helps the channel out a lot. So if I miss anything that you feel like inputting, of course, drop it in the comments, and then we can debate about it later. So let's start off. So this right here, base, I got 10 minutes before I go into work, so I'm gonna try to push this video out. All right, so base pay is what you're guaranteed in the military. So you will get a base pay. This is depending on your rank and your time in. So if you're an E1 with 1 year in, of course, this is gonna be the lowest of the low. So if you're an E5 like me with 4+ years in, this goes up pretty significantly. So the next thing you're gonna get paid is your BAS, which is subsistence pay, which is food. That also increases as your ranks increase. Too bad they don't really increase it by your appetite, but that would be nice. But anyways, BAH, which is your housing. The military pays you for housing. And I'm just gonna write the rest of these down and explain them a little bit. You have your overseas housing allowance, your COLA, and your hazardous duty. Keep in mind, you are not guaranteed any of these except this. This is the only thing you are guaranteed. Now, when you rank up and when you decide to stay in maybe a little more and you get more time in, then the Navy, in the military, so I'm in the Navy, so I'm comparing this to everything in the Navy. Military will give you these right here. So take, for instance, BAS. If you're on a base with a DFAC or a galley or I don't know what the rest of the branches call them, but in the Navy we call it a galley. If you're on the base with a galley and you have galley rations, the Navy's going to give you $0 for BAS because they're already feeding you. They allow you to eat about 3 to 5 times per day with a dessert and a drink and everything like that. So you're taken care of as far as food. Back when I was stationed in Lemoore, I wasn't getting BAS because I had a galley, but of course I was eating more because I was always hungry and I would just kind of buy more food on the side. So you can always do that as well. So BAH, if the military provides you with a barracks room or a quarters or a place to stay, you will get $0 in BAH. That goes to show you that the military is going to try to take care of you. They're not going to pay you BAS and then give you food rations, or they're not going to pay you BAH for housing and then give you a place to stay. It doesn't work like that. Okay, OHA, this, I'm comparing this to single because I've never been married before, so I can't really state how BAH and OHA affect each other. You may be able to get both of them in some cases, but this is overseas housing allowance. So the difference between these two are, let's say you tell the military, okay, I found a place for me to stay within my price range, and that place is $2,200 per month. The military is going to give you $2,200 per month. Let's say you move, oh, drop my eraser. Let's say you move into a place overseas that costs $1,200 per month. You show the military the lease and they're going to give you $1,200 for OHA. Let me explain BAH. BAH is according to your location. So here in Seal Beach, I get $23.98 in BAH, and that just goes like wherever I decide to live, I will still get that steady amount throughout my service here. So that's how BAH and OHA are different. COLA, cost of living allowance, this is the military, this is how they kind of equal out the change between different countries, because when I was in Bahrain, we did have a COLA because it was a lot more expensive to live there, and just the living expenses was a lot more. So in Bahrain, my COLA was $589. Now, you do get a CONUS COLA, which stands for Continental US COLA, but it's only like $20 or $30. So it's not it's not enough to it's not enough to calculate it. So your COLA overseas is going to be significantly greater than your continental U.S. pay. HA, now this is hazardous duty pay. I have gotten paid this for the first year that I was in Bahrain. It was $50. But I imagine the people that go overseas, like Iraq, Afghanistan, people that are in imminent danger, sorry, I can't talk, their hazardous pay will go up significantly. So I'm just kind of giving you an idea of all the incentives that you can get from the military. So there are also other ones like dive pay, special duty pay, jump pay. If you're diving, or if you're jumping, maybe if you're a PR in the military, or if you're explosive ordnance disposal and you're diving all the time and jumping, you will get those special incentives. But in this case, I'm not going to include those because I personally have never got paid that. Now, let's go over some other things. Hopefully I described these okay for y'all. Now let me give you just kind of an outlook of my personal checks. I did this so you can kind of compare it to yourself, whether you're going into the military, or considering the military, or just curious how much the military makes. So when I was in Bahrain as an E4, my base pay was $2,314. My BAS was $368.29 because there is no galley in Bahrain. They just kind of give you the money and say five of yourself. My BAH was 0, of course, because remember I was overseas. My OHA was 0 because I was in a barracks room. But here comes the COLA, $589, and then my hazardous duty, of course, in Bahrain was $50. So remember I said, okay, so OHA and then COLA, I was getting COLA and then hazardous duty pay. So all this equaled up was $3,321.79. But here's the good part. In Bahrain, everything is untaxed, so you don't take any taxes out of this. So I was pocketing this exact dollar amount per month. Now divided by 2, this comes out to $1,660 per paycheck, because in the military you get paid on the 1st and the 15th. Can I help you with something?
Doesn't mean to go buy yourself a Mustang.
Yeah, so that brings me to the next point, okay? Let me erase my numbers here. Let's say you're an E1, fresh in the military, you're like, yeah, man, I'm in the military now, I have responsibility, now all I need is a girlfriend and an awesome car. And you go out, let's say you're making $2,100 in the barracks, $0, with a galley, $0. CONUS, which is inside the continental US, so you don't get COLA, $0, $0. So all this is $0. So basically, your base pay is $2,100. Now you're in the US, so you're gonna get taxed that. So $2,100, I can't really predict the taxes on that. So let's just say $1,900 after taxes. That's probably overshooting a little bit. And then divided that by 2 is what? I'm horrible at math. Let's see. Okay, yeah, $950 per paycheck. And you go out and buy a brand new Mustang. That's what would you say? $300 per month. So this is going to go down drastically. I do not recommend purchasing a brand new vehicle when you first get into the military. Now, let me go over my check in Lemoore. So my base pay, $24.31, and in Lemoore, even though I was in E4 with less than 4 years of experience, I was going to the galley. I had a barracks room, so none of this applies right here. So I was pocketing this after taxes. So after taxes, this was $1,100 per paycheck. So even though it was my second command, I had more years in than I did in Bahrain. In Lemoore, I was getting paid significantly less than I was in Bahrain because, like I said, the Navy was giving me galley, and then they were providing me a barracks room. So let me go over my pay now that I'm in SEAL Beach. This is where it gets fun because I just hit over 4 years, and of course I'm getting paid for E5 now. So my base pay is $2,733. My BAS is $369.39 because we do not have a galley here. And my BAH is $23.82 because it is very expensive to live out here in California. Not getting any OHA overseas, not getting COLA, not getting hazardous duty pay. So this equals out, remember, untaxed to $5,484 per month. Now, when you take taxes out of that, my checks every 2 weeks are $2,395 every 2 weeks. That's without taxes. That's what goes into my bank account. Direct deposit, Navy Federal. Now, of course, all of these things are case by case because some of the bases in the military, they don't even have a DFAC or a galley, so they'll automatically give you that BAS pay. Some of them don't have room in the barracks, so they will automatically, even though you're E1, E2, E3, or maybe even E4, they will just put you out in town. So like I said, all this is a case by case. I'm kind of breaking down my checks for y'all so you can realize the true checks that you get paid in the military. So I hope y'all learned a little bit more about military pay. I structured this pretty well, I think, but I know there's some wickets that I probably didn't hit. If you think I didn't hit anything, you know, drop in the comments below, be like, hey, the military doesn't pay me enough, or the military, you know, overpays me, or something. You probably don't want to say that, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, of course, I'm always open to comments. I'm open to your thoughts. So yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Okay, so to get more on the personal side, keep in mind, this is my military pay. I do have a few other streams of miniature income. It's not very steady, but this is just my military pay. Okay, so right here. Remember I said my paychecks, let's go ahead and erase all of this. So my military pay every 2 weeks with counting taxes taken out is $23.98. So this is double that because I get paid this on the 1st and I get paid this on the 15th. So let's go ahead and talk about monthly income. So $4,800 comes to me from the military. Now, of course, I have bills for that. I pay $1,100 for rent right now. I pay $110 for insurance, $130 for cell phone. Now the reason I'm doing this is because you guys can relate, because everybody has bills. Pretty much everybody has a cell phone, I hope, and you're gonna have car insurance. Other bills include food. I spent a pretty good bit on food, and then other random things like, let's say, dog food, like toilet paper, paper towel, stuff like that. So I'm gonna put an extra $250 right here to cover the rest of those. Now keep in mind, I don't eat out. I purchase all my food and I meal prep every single bit of it. Now, maybe like once every month or so, I will get food to eat. But yeah, this is pretty much all my bills. So let's do the math real quick. I apologize for my handwriting because it's very messy. So $24.50 covers all my bills, all my food, place to stay, everything like that. A little bit of spend money here and there for like maybe some headphones if I wash my headphones, you know, all the random things that come up. So $24.50 is what is taken from this every month. $24.50. And how much does that leave? $350 of money that's just sitting there. Okay, so this will go into savings. So that, I'm just kind of showing you this to show you the potential. Of course, I'm an E5 with over 4 in. You have a pretty good ways until you reach that if you're joining the military just now, or if you're considering joining the military. But I'm just saying, it's not as much how you make. Of course, it's always nice to make more, but it's about how you save it. Okay, now what I see most people doing is they'll first get in the military and they'll, remember, taking those $1,100 paychecks, and they'll go get a car. So let's say you're making $2,200 per month, because that's times 2 on the 1st and 15th, and then you have a car payment that's $300 per month, and then you have a cell phone, and you got all your other expenses right here. So $300, that car payment is going to take a big hit out on you. So I don't recommend eating out a whole lot, and I don't recommend taking on a huge car payment. I drive an 05 Tahoe. Okay, it's been paid off for a little bit. It's a little rough around the edges, okay? Sometimes it makes a funny noise here and there, but it gets me from point A to point B. Am I the coolest person on the street? No, but you know what? This vehicle is completely paid off. I don't pay anything for it per month. The only thing I pay towards my vehicle is insurance. So this is what I would recommend to you guys. Another thing that helps me save money is I use 2 apps. One's called Clarity. I don't even know if there's a referral code, but I'll show it to you real quick. Clarity Money kind of takes a glance into your bank accounts. So you link it to your bank accounts, completely safe, downloaded by millions and millions of people, and it tells you how much you have spent. So it shows you your income. I don't know if you can see that. Every time it senses money coming to your account, it calculates it on Clarity, and every time money exits your account, it calculates it on Clarity. I will link this in the description below. I don't even know if there's a special referral code, but I will still link it. And also another one that I use, now I do have a referral code for this. This is called Acorns. Now what it does, let's say you're going to the store and you buy a Coke for $1.70. What Acorns will do, it will take 30 cents, it will round it up to $2, take that 30 cents, and then it'll put it into your Acorns account. And it may not seem like a lot, but 30 cents here, 40 cents here, 25 cents here, it will add up. I haven't even looked at my account in a long time. Let's see. Okay, so I just glanced at it. $172.64 is what Acorns has been saving for me. Now that, keep in mind, that's over a month and a half or 2 months. So it's a good little investment tool that can help you save, and it's money that you don't even think about. I will also link the referral code below. If you use that, you will get $5 and I will get $5 as well. Oh, what's up?
What are you doing?
I'm doing an instructional video.
Alright.
Anyways, guys, if this brought you any kind of value, be sure to drop a like below and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. As always, if I missed something, be sure to drop in the comments. Okay, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Nope.
No.
Lucy.
Give me that, Lucy. Take 4.
8,000. 8,500. I finished too early. Go back. About military pay, I feel like this is a very important thing because it's commonly missed.
Pause, because I'm getting the light in it.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm sorry. Guys, I just want to talk to you a little bit about military pay. I want to clear up some common misconceptions, and I just want to go over some things. So, I want to talk to you about military pay. And
Take 5. Set, go.
9,000. 10,000. Oh, hey, how's it going? Sorry. I just want to talk to you